All these years, Minsk made you out to be the devil himself. But I've seen you put it on the line for men who'd otherwise be hunting you down.
Your Emperor's the one should be brought to justice. All I ever wanted was for folks to live free.
Charging into battle with a stranger, taking enemy fire, holding the line shoulder to shoulder, that's the great equalizer of war. It's an honor to fight at your side.
I sure do appreciate that, General.
We spent a lot of time hunting down all them pieces. Now it's all together. This thing gives me the willies, something awful.
I know what you mean. When I look at it, it's like I can hear voices in my head. Sooner we're done with this thing, the better.
Agreed. Right now, this artifact is the most important weapon in the universe. And we're going to use it.
I just wish the damn thing came with an instruction manual. For all we know, we could be upsetting the entire space-time continuum.
Easy, Tychus. This ain't science fiction. Final push. You ready for this?
That I am, partner. Hell, we're gonna be the guys that kill the Queen of Blades. Genuine heroes. Old Minx might even give you a pardon.
Get one thing straight, Tychus. If Valerian's right, and this artifact can turn Kerrigan human again, I'm taking her away from this place. You hear what I'm saying?
I hear you, Jimmy. And I know you want to believe she can come back. But after all the misery she's caused, well, let's just say some folks don't deserve second chances.
I'll be the judge of that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a sad day for us here at UNN. I regret to inform you that last night Donnie Vermillion had himself committed to the Dominion Mental Health Center here on Core Hall. While the nature of his abrupt mental breakdown remains unknown, we do know that he was clad only in his socks and rumored to be in possession of Emperor Mengsk's manifesto and a pound of peanut butter. We wish you all the best, Donnie, and hope for your speedy recovery. In the meantime, I'll be taking over as chief anchor here at UNN. For UNN, I'm Kate Lockwell. Woo! Yes! Woo!
Alright, welcome to the last mission of Starcraft 2 campaign. It's been a long journey. I still have two more to go though after this, the Ghost and the other one. I forget which ones they are. But this is the last one for the regular campaign. Just trying to spend the rest of my money right now. Not much. I know I'm going to be using heavy tanks because I actually had a friend who already beat this and he told me that use a lot of tanks. I highly recommend you use the anti-friendly fire upgrade for tanks because I took more damage from friendly tanks than I did from the enemy this game. Didn't buy any I didn't use any mercs, although I bought some. Never really found a reason to use mercs. I always had enough units anyways. But yeah, this is a pretty good mission. It's probably one of my favorites so far.
It seems my faith in your abilities has been vindicated, Commander Raynor. Now the final blow must be struck. Use the artifact to neutralize the Queen of Blades and bring this bloodshed to an end.
The Engineer Corps is moving the Zelnaga artifact to the base of the primary hive cluster. We'll entrench the last of our defenses all around it. Unfortunately, it's going to take some time to charge up the device for a strike against the Queen of Blades. Intel provided by the Mobius Foundation suggests that the Zerg will be attracted by the artifact's pulse emanations. Once it's activated, all nearby Zerg will go into a frenzy trying to reach it.
There's no way we can beat a sustained Zerg attack with what we got left.
The artifact itself may help with that. According to Intel, it can discharge what they're calling an energy nova that should kill any Zerg within its radius.
Whoa.
It takes time to recharge after each use. Otherwise, this would be easy. You'll have to activate the energy nova manually. Fortunately, it pulses on a subsonic frequency, so we'll be immune to its effects.
Recharge or no, I'll take all the help we can get right now, General. Remember, Kerrigan's still out there waiting for us.
How could we forget?
You've brought me the Zelnaga artifact. It was good of you to save me the trouble of finding it for myself.
Warning. Large Zerg force incoming.
We're not ready for this many. We'll have to use the artifact.
An impressive defense, but not nearly impressive enough. My forces are without number, and yours are dwindling by the minute. This can only end one way.
It's starting out with my usual pregame lag.
Commander.
Didn't realize
Zerg
that
will
I
try
got
to
some
overrun us soon. You should build bunkers and train more units as soon as possible.
SUVs just hanging here.
If things get out of hand, use the energy nova to clear out your base. The recharge time is pretty fast, so don't hesitate to use it.
Yeah, I hockeyed that to 3. You don't need to hockey it, which was kind of stupid. Just got my words jumbled up there. But I like to keep my command center hockeyed to 3. What I like to do here is to just build as many bunkers as you can. Whatever slows down the Queen of Blades as much as possible, because she can one-shot almost any unit. So if you can slow her down before she walks in your base and destroys everything, that's a plus. Also, another tip is if you did the air mission like I did, you're going to get spine crawlers popping up in your base every few minutes. They're not too difficult to kill if you have like a battlecruiser parked here and there, but they can get kind of annoying. Like at the end, I got I had a bunch of Zerglings and a few Hydras run to my mineral line. That didn't turn out too well, but the mission ended, so it wasn't too bad. So, fallen battlecruiser parts. I don't think that if you have a unit under there, if it'll actually kill it. But never actually tried that out. Also, you're gonna want to set up a turret right next to the engineering bay, like on the far side of the lava, because they're gonna be running overlords over there, and that can scout out the high ground for the ground army that comes through the lower ground. And you can get, if I parked a throw up there and the thrower was getting hit from down below. Yeah, see, that just hit my supply depot and didn't do any damage. Man, that must be a ton of battlecruisers. Build a lot of SUVs. You're not going to need them so much for minerals later on, but you're going to need them to repair your structures, repair your metal units, mech units, and have a lot of medics out. It's another thing. Be prepared to like build a ton of units. If just have all your factories hockeyed, because you're going to be using large amounts of units at once when Kerrigan comes in. But yeah, a lot of AFK SUVs there. That's not good. But yeah, you're going to want to replace those numbers as fast as you possibly can. Also, you're going to have a ton of extra units, so use the upgrades.
Yes, sir. This better be good. Go, go, go!
Your forces are under attack.
So you have two fronts. You have the left front, the right front. Pretty much what I like to do is just park siege tanks everywhere. That usually does pretty well.
Nova is fully recharged.
Yeah, see these Zerglings run up? My tanks are going to fire at the Zerglings when they're attacking my unit, because they're melee units, so my tanks are also going to hit my friendly units, which is not a good combo.
Your forces are under attack.
So that one upgrade would have prevented 70% of that damage.
Who called in the fleet?
The ability to slow Zerg down's pretty good. I mean, it helps prevent the rush. Like later on, you'll see there's a huge battle in this area that I'm on right now, and the Zerg are stopped to a crawl, so they couldn't hit the bottom of the ramp.
SCV ready.
Upgrade complete.
APM's pretty good here.
Base is under attack.
But I get tired as the game goes on, so it gets a little bit slow.
Your forces are under attack.
You don't really need a reason to expand because you have so many resources. If you look at the mineral count for each mineral patch and each Vespene geyser patch, or Vespene geyser, you'll realize that it's a huge amount. And I actually run low on Vespene gas at the end because the automatic Vespene geysers couldn't produce as much gas as I was using up. So I was taking pretty bad heavy casualties later on. So I ended up just turning out like hundreds of Marines. Well, dozens of Marines, not hundreds. I wish I could have turned out hundreds. I had 7,000 minerals at the end.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Build turrets along your supply line because those overlords, about halfway through, they'll do a Doom drop in base, which is kind of cool to watch, but it's not too cool to be in. That tank gets 200 something, 250 kills, 300. It gets a lot.